Bana kapın bu. Hadi yapamamışsın. Hadi yapamamışsın. Etrafın başı. Bonjour, Gelaile. Il avait tout la valeur. collect. Retrovom.
Thank you, at last. That's sorted at last, and now you don't need to do all the work on your own anymore. That's a big help. I count myself lucky that the little fatty's after Wilbur and Nate. I wouldn't be able to say anything about their whereabouts even if I was tortured. I hope that Nate's well. It'd be a pity if he were to fall into my hands already damaged. There's something lying in the cells. It's snoring. Hello? Hello? Huh, nothing. Auntie slept through the whole cheep and critter hullabaloo too. Hey!
Ow! What? You? But what are you doing? The artifact, is it safe?
McGuffin, you're still alive. You didn't appear to be very resilient during the interrogations.
The book! The artifact! What's happened to it?
I fetched the book from your cellar, but I haven't met the Archmage yet.
And then?
I made sure the artifact was taken to safety with 2 friends.
Ah, excellent. So it really was in the temple.
Yes, it was.
So? The Archmage has got the artifact, and you're now here to free me?
Not quite. We were surprised by Monkus. My friends were able to escape with the artifact, but I was captured.
Then it's still not safe?
Perhaps not.
This is a catastrophe. We've got to get out of here and take the artifact to the Archmage.
You don't say. Aren't you the tactical genius, then? What did you tell Mortroga and her little devil?
I didn't need to tell them much. They knew about the artifact. I told them about the book, but I was certain that you'd got that to safety long ago.
And nothing else?
And I told them about the ring.
You told them about Wilbur! You really set her on the trail of a little gnome!
I had no choice, but he had many hours head start. And you said yourself that he made it to the Archmage.
And he's displayed much greater courage than you. My companions Wilbur and Nate got out via a portal. Can one find out where that portal led them?
A portal? That kind of thing is rare. Only particularly powerful mages can open a portal.
Wilbur has an amulet. The portal opened when it landed on the floor.
Incredible. There are only 2 amulets that could accomplish something like that. One of them belonged to the powerful dark mage Balthazar, but that was presumed missing, just like its even more powerful brother, the Tolarion.
It was Balthazar's amulet. Do you have any idea where it might have taken them?
I cannot answer that, but the Archmage would know.
That's one more reason to talk with him soon. Why are you always locked up every time we meet? Can't you free yourself once in a while?
Mortroga magically sealed the lock herself. You can't open it with a toothpick.
So you just sit in your cell and let me do all the work.
Get me out of here and I can assist you. At least with moral support.
So the lock's been magically sealed, but it should still be possible to open.
Yes, of course, but you need the wand that sealed it for that.
Mortroga's wand.
I'm afraid so, yes.
Then let's just leave that lock as it is and concentrate on the bars.
Good luck. Those are iron bars as thick as trolls' thumbs.
I have to go. There are bound to be other caged gremlins that need to be released.
Very funny.
It's firmly bolted. You reckon that the bar's too heavy for you to lift up? Huh. It'll need to be removed somehow, though. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Just what I've always wanted. Thanks. A strange metal box. A smaller box is hanging inside it. Bizarre. There are many symbols and short texts on the walls. I can't read them. Strange pictures have been glued to the sides. And there's a large bit of paper with some text. This doesn't mean anything to me. McGuffin?
What? I'm ready.
That red box over there, what use might it have?
I was wondering about that myself. It looks very interesting. Purely on a scientific level, of course.
It seems rather out of place.
Mortroga's kingdom is large. Many are bound to her by allegiance. Or perhaps she bagged it on one of her raids. Who knows?
I have to go. There are bound to be other caged gremlins that need to be released.
Very funny.
I'm not sure what I should ask right now. I don't understand it particularly well either. Not budging an inch. I wouldn't even attempt this were it not for the stupidity of the troll. Firm. Huh, the picture's straight in front of you if you look through the little window from the outside. Someone would have to be stupider than a log, though, to mistake that for real food. So it might just work. He's not even interested in the fact that I'm not chained up anymore. He knows that almost nothing can do any damage to a troll like him. It is art. Ready to fire, just missing my target. Direct hit. That's enough to knock out a troll for ages. Help me, will you? Let's push him into that cell there. That's it. Come on, critter, onwards. McGuffin?
What? I'm ready.
I have to go. There are bound to be other caged gremlins that need to be released.
Very funny.
The troll is still out cold. I hope that we'll be far, far away when he comes round again. Those iron bars are strong, but a livid troll is stronger. A heavy-looking smithy's hammer. I don't wish to encounter the blacksmith that goes with this. There are many symbols and short texts on the walls. I can't read them. Strange pictures have been glued to the sides. And there's a large bit of paper with some text. This doesn't mean anything to me. Poor Cheap. This is not at all to his taste. I'd better leave him in peace. The hammer's heavy and unwieldy. One could smash quite a bit to smithereens with this. The weapon on the banner could belong to one of the Archwitch's colonies. It's definitely not from this area. I could do that. Someone would notice the smoke and put the fire out. Critter and I'll just have to take care not to be caught. That should provide a bit of distraction.
What the? Fire! Damn nuisance. One of these days, this whole place is going to go up like a bonfire, with me on top.
The banner's a bit singed, but not burnt too badly. I'm sure that I'll be able to distract the guard a few more times. Let's ensure that our little friend has a bit of freedom of movement.
What the? Fire!
Cela D'accord, marché.
Damn nuisance! Why do I always have to deal with this?
Here, have your torch back. Just like everything here, the vase is probably bounty. It's not beautiful and rather tasteless. Locked tight. Just one guard up here. That's strange. On the other hand, Mortroga can take care of herself. Thanks. Some documents, but I can't get at them without the guard seeing me. A first-class hiding place for Critter. It can dive down into it, and no one would expect the vase to contain something like that. Let's ensure that our little friend has a bit of freedom of movement.
What the? Fire! Damn nuisance! Why do I always have to deal with this?
Thanks. This isn't gonna work. I can't perform this sort of magic. For someone who hasn't got magic in their blood, a magic spell's just a piece of paper. McGuffin?
What? I'm ready.
Are you by any chance magically gifted? Critter's found a frost spell, but I can't use it.
I'll have to pass on that. I'm not gifted with magic either. Who is nowadays?
Are you by any chance magically gifted? Critter's found a frost spell, but I can't use it.
I'll have to pass on that. I'm not gifted with magic either. Who is nowadays?
I have to go. There are bound to be other caged gremlins that need to be released.
Very funny.
I can't really do anything with this spell, can you?
What is he going to do? Astonishing. Quite astonishing.
That could work. The bars are now frozen.
Freedom!
Disregarding the fact that we're still in a mighty fortress of evil, you are right.
One step at a time, and that was an important one. Here's to the critter. And of course to you.
Too kind.
It was a very clever idea to simply ignore the magically sealed lock. In my desperation, I tried to open it with this, but I didn't manage.
What is it?
My universal lockpick.
That's a wire.
Exactly. I've had it for years. It has served me well. cracking every lock thus far. It's taken a magically sealed lock to defeat it.
McGuffin?
Yes?
Could I just borrow your universal lockpicker?
It seems to me that you don't fully appreciate it.
It's a bit of wire.
With which you can open almost any lock. These things are sacred to me, just like my whip. Speaking of which, where is it?
I'll tell you about that later. I need the wire. It'll help us get out of here.
All right then. What's the magic word?
Please, oh please, give me the little piece of wire and do your bit to save the world.
Very well. Just don't forget again.
There are quite a few inscriptions in that red box. Can you work out what they mean?
I can try. Many of the inscriptions recount the daily lives of the people in whose midst this cabinet once stood. Here are the various services on offer. It might have something to do with a primitive fertility ritual. Some of the pictures would suggest that.
And that white parchment on the wall?
Oh, outrageous.
What's wrong?
This device here on the wall seems to be capable of connecting people over very long distances.
Really? A kind of teleport?
Yes, yes. Here, worldwide, local, all that you need is a number. The number of another unit, and something like a small piece of gold as payment.
That could be our ticket to freedom.
Just what I was thinking.
I have to go. See you later.
Come to me if you have any questions.
Even if McGuffin calls it something different, it is and always will be a piece of wire. But it could really help someone open a lock. I'll just take a few gold coins from the chest. I don't need any more. I've got some gold coins here.
Excellent. One of them's sure to fit. Give them to me. But we still need the number.
Well, can we just try a few out?
Nonsense. If we're unlucky, we'd have to try out billions of numbers. And who knows where a wrong number might take us.
Okay.
But we still need the number.
Well, can we just try a few out?
Nonsense. If we're unlucky, we'd have to try out billions of numbers. And who knows where a wrong number might take us.
Okay. McGuffin?
Yes?
Just how are we meant to discover the number of a machine that might be hundreds of miles away from here?
That's a good question. There must be records for this. Whoever put this device in here may also have hidden a list with the numbers of the other devices somewhere.
What do you think? How many other machines like this exist?
Who knows? There could be dozens of them.
Could you get us out of here using that machine?
Perhaps, but we need the number of another device like this, and a small gold coin.
I'll be as fast as I can.
Excellent.
I have to go. See you later.
Come to me if you have any questions.
So one is really meant to be able to traverse huge distances using this strange box? I'm a bit skeptical about that. Poor Cheap Cheap. This is not at all to his taste. I better leave him in peace. I'm not sure what I should ask right now. I don't understand it particularly well either. That's the skeleton of a... I fear my own immortality has led to a deficiency in anatomical general knowledge. Let's say it was something like a halfling or a little human. The road leads down into the town. It's no good as an escape route. It's heavily guarded. They wouldn't hesitate for 1 second before cutting an elf's head off. Lucky the guard's got his back to the staircase, but I still won't be able to reach it without being noticed. Lucky the guard's got his back to the staircase, but I still won't be able to reach it without being noticed.
Archéologue with a propulsés? Archéologue with a propulsés?
Hi, Critter. Any news? I can't understand you. Well, if you say so. How on earth can Nate understand you? Or does he just pretend? You've got a plan. You want something to eat. You're cold? Timmy's fallen into the well. It's never going to work like this. Sure. This shaft must lead to the outside somewhere. Oh, but it's too narrow and too high to use for climbing out. This shaft must lead to the outside somewhere. Oh, but it's too narrow and too high to use for climbing out. Poor Cheep Cheep. This is not at all. McGuffin?
Yes?
Just how are we meant to discover the number of a machine that might be hundreds of miles away from here?
That's a good question. There must be records for this. Whoever put this device in here may also have hidden a list with the numbers of the other devices somewhere.
What do you think? How many other machines like this exist?
Who knows? There could be dozens of them.
I have to go. See you later.
Come to me if you have any questions.